I think we're live. I think we had some issues here. We had some technical issues. How we doing? Your guys Swag and Luke Bear, how we doing? I think you can hear me. I'm here. I've been waiting so long. Not too long. Yeah, no, I was early and everything, but I streamed through OBS, so YouTube doesn't. I don't know what it is with YouTube. It's not very user friendly for streaming through PC. So Freddy Fazbear and friends, how we doing? But let's switch on over. Is the music too loud? I'm not too sure. I won't be DMCA'd for playing this music because I have a license for the year to play music that's not copyrighted. So I changed the angle of the camera too, so you can actually see a little bit better too. Slightly angled. You were here last live stream? Yeah, I remember, yeah. So I was going to do a Transformers, but I was saying just in Discord, do you know what I might do? These are loving the human transformations from FNAF so much, like I really do want to try and do Carl the Cupcake, because everybody knows my favourite is Carl the Cupcake. But yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button as well, it'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I just want to show you something real quick. I've got a little something to say. So I went to the art store today and I got myself something nice for the obviously for art and the stream. So I got myself these bad boys. These are the best coloring pencils you can ever get your hands on. They're so expensive, but I've been saving. But I just want to show you. Now I do have a whole load of other coloring pencils, which I do highly recommend too. These ones are, I don't know if I'll zoom in there. They're Polychromos by Faber-Castell. I've been using them for a while. I gathered a little bit of a collection there as well, but they're actually really good, and they're not expensive either. But yeah, no, I did want to treat myself, and I did want to get these, and yeah, they're so good and they're so nice. They're nice, thick and chunky too. So I can't wait to use those and try those out. But yeah, obviously I was going to do Optimus Prime. Finally, I got in a stream. Let's go. I don't know if the music is too loud. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? But yeah, I was going to do this little sketch of Optimus Prime, but I was going to do my style. But I'm not sure. I might go and cut it to Carl the Cupcake and do the sketch that I possibly will make it. I'm going to be making a video of Carl, so if you want, I can try come up with a sketch and see what you guys think. I have an idea of what the sketch is. It's Megatron. No, it's Optimus Prime. I was going to do Optimus Prime. So basically, this is a rough sketch. This is a rough sketch of what I kind of do if I'm drawing kind of proportions and faces and body, and kind of keep it. Everything is made up of shapes. That's his shoulders, his bicep, his forearm, and that's his hand. As you can see, the knees are here, so it's that's what art is really. It's a makeup of different shapes, and you can really make it complicated. But this is the easiest way that I have picked up on. Can you draw Arrow 404 Spring Bonnie soon? Arrow 404, like as a single one, yeah, I could make a short. I've kind of fallen back in love with the shorts as well. And you know, I was a bit stumped with the kind of other let me see. With the kind of other videos that I've done, like long form, and I think I lost my way doing long form, and I completely forgot about short form. But yeah, I forgot how much fun short form content is, and I'm really enjoying the transformations of characters into humans, and it seems like you guys are too. The Chica video has just hit 22,000 views. So I think I'm on the right track of like getting back to where I was initially, because I think I kind of lost my way a little bit. And I think it was just on the grind of doing long form content. But yeah, no, I'm not going to not do long form content. I will definitely. But yeah, short is definitely going to be a mix up as well, and for singular characters that I do. There's not the end. It's not the end of 4 styles as well. For characters, I definitely will be continuing on with them. But I kind of want to. I now want to kind of introduce my own style of drawing, my own kind of characters, my spin on things, as you've seen from the 4 styles of the FNAF characters, and Steve as well from Minecraft. I have a TikTok account too. I've been uploading to TikTok too. TikTok is a strange place, just let me tell you. It's a strange place. How you doing, Luke? It's basically Spring Bunny, but his eyes are X's, and he has very sharp teeth, and he's purple. Yeah, I did see him. Did you hear my voice about Bunny? Oh, you could have drawn a Spanish girl instead of Chica. Ah, yeah, but like that's like I'm kind of taking her from her like from the character style of like the animatronic. I'm taking that and then I'm twisting it and turning it into my own style, and what kind of makes that character how would you say recognizable. And those little things, like, you know, the purple hair with Bonnie, the guitar, he's a rock star. I did have an initial sketch first with Bonnie. I had him as like a plain t-shirt with a guitar logo, the typical kind of music store kind of guy. But yeah, it just wasn't touching onto Bonnie, I think, and I think I nailed Bonnie. No, Chica. My bad, I suck English right now. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do Carl the Cupcake. Actually, I might come back to this. I might come back. I have started Freddy. I have started Freddy. Just want to see a quick little view. I'm just giving you a little sneak peek. That's all I'm going. I haven't finished it yet. But he's awesome. Right, let's open a new page and start a sketch for, I guess, whoop. I guess Carl the Cupcake. I possibly shouldn't do it on this one. Error 404. I'm not ready for 404 yet. I have an idea for Carl the Cupcake, and I want to draw it because I'm gonna forget it. the Chica and Bonnie drawing as a human was really cool. Thank you so much. You want to see how I sketch? Okay, right. Let me see. Will I do it? I might do it on this pad actually. Right, let's do it on this one. This one is fine. So, if you don't know already, mechanical pencil. If you don't have one, get one because they're so good. I do normally use that, but I had been using this one. It's a clutch pencil. It's so good. It's for the thicker lines. But I kind of fallen back in love with the mechanical pencil because it's so good to draw with, and it's always sharp too. Obviously, your typical pencil will also do. Make sure it's sharp all the time. And then what I use is kneadable erasers like that. It's so good. Right. Let's continue on and see where Carrot the cupcake. Right. So what I like to do is I like to start off with the head mainly. Anna, how we doing? I should make the ASMR drawing vids where you can hear the pen loudly. Yeah, I tried to. Do you know what I done? I did increase it on the Bonnie video of the Posca pen scratching off the paper, and do you know what? It is really good. Posca pens are amazing, by the way. I have a whole collection there. I think I even have ones that you can't even get here in Ireland, and you can't buy these in the store. These are actually from Japan. Powder pink. And where is the other ones? Powder pink. No, that's not that one. God knows where the other one is. I can't see anything. Everything is blue. Nope. I think the little dude has been in here stealing my Posca pens. It looks like I'm missing one. Oh. There. Satin pink. You can't. The camera's not in focus. Satin pink is that's another color. It's kind of like skin tones and stuff like that I wanted to get. Why is it like slime? This here, that it's actually it's like a fidget toy, or it is kind of like slime, but it's like it's made of rubber. Like it's like kind of like moon sand. Like I don't know if you can see it there, but like it's so satisfying. That's why I love them. Wait. You drew Carl? No, I haven't drawn Carl yet. So I'm going to do Carl. Yeah. Just a normal eraser. I do have normal erasers, but they're really good. Right, let's get drawing, I guess. I don't want it to be taking too long. Right. So let's draw. What I like to start off is a circle, obviously for the face. I just want to make sure I'm kind of in range of. You can't actually see that actually. So what I do is I go lightly with my sketches, and then we can kind of work out the details. So circle here, not a perfect circle, but it's a circle all the same. And then what I want to do is I want them looking this way. So what I do is I tend to draw a little curvature line here, And this is the thing, right? I use my imagination. I've been drawing since I was a very young age. Since I was about 3 or 4. Ever since I could hold a pen, to be honest. I've never went to art college or art school. I'm self-taught. I've done some type of you know, art in a sense of going to school. And I want the eyes to be here. But I've just picked up natural kind of things. My family is very artistic, so we could say it like that. You're ready for the FNAF movie to come out? Let's go. Let me see. And then what we want to do is mark the note where the nose is gonna go. These are just basic kind of things that I do. The mouth is gonna go here. And I don't know what way I'm gonna do Carl's face. I do want them smiling with teeth, like, because he has them 2 front teeth. Do I want to make him fully teethed? Teethed? Is that even a word? Do I want them to have a full set of teeth or not? I don't know yet. But let's continue on. So what I do is, obviously the hairline will be obviously there somewhere. Up here. So I'm gonna just create the shape of the face. What I normally do is, this is my style of faces for cartoons that I do every time. So I'm bringing in the side of the head here, and then what I tend to do is bring out the cheek. Oh, I see the new vid thumbnails. You changed them up. Yeah, I want it to be different than the other 4 stuff. I don't know whether they work or not, but I'm gonna leave them up for a while. But I might revert back to the ones. How we doing, Pip Pop? Pip Pop Cheerio. What a name! I love it. You should do next Fritz, aka Human Foxy. Yeah, I have a sketch done of Foxy. I have a sketch done of Mangle. I've been very busy. I've been very busy. I'm gonna bring this around here. And this is just a rough sketch. And we can refine it a bit more. And like, this is my style of sketching. None has to be perfect because it can always be changed. I know there's artists out there that do clean lines, but that gives me anxiety. To be trying to be that perfect all the time, that would drive me insane. So messy. I'm a messy artist. When's the face reveal? I'm not too sure. It'll be soon. If I reach 10k, I'll do a face reveal. People were saying maybe 100k. I do want to do a face reveal. At some point. See my beautiful face. Yeah, because like I like to do some on screen videos too. So yeah. Like a cut and change. I think from an editing point of view, yeah, I would like to do that, because in the likes of like product reviews, I'd like to hold them up beside me and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely would, because it head down, camera down works, but to give that extra oomph, the face definitely appeals more. Foxy as a human could be really good. Yeah, I have him sketched out a little bit. I'm just working on his clothing. Whether to give him a pirate hat or not, but I think I'm heading towards a headband kind of thing. Obviously he's gonna have a hook and a few little extra little bits on it as well. Right, and then what I do is let's do one here. As I said, this is just a rough sketch of how I come up with kind of characters, and this style of character has been my style as like I'm a graphic artist. I'm a graphic artist, so I use like PCs and graphic tablets and stuff like that. I've been drawing a very, 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 very long time. I used to do emotes for Twitch streamers over in Twitch when I did stream over in Twitch, and I used to do them live. And the thing was, like, as I was saying before, like I used to do game streaming, and I tried to introduce some art streams and design streams, but it just didn't work. Same over here on YouTube. I tried to mix them a little bit, but it didn't work. YouTube didn't like that, so I was debating on whether to do an art channel or not, and I'm glad I did. You should face reveal at 1 million subs. You think like 10,000 is not good in the good way to do it? Oh, I think I'll be waiting a long time to do 1 million subs. I need daily uploads. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do like a backlog of ones. Like, do you do this for a living? Also, I think you skipped my first question. Oh, maybe you did. Did I? Your first question. What question was that, Mary? Because I don't see it. So I work for a retail company, and I do graphic design and a couple of other things. I look after websites and stuff. But yeah, no, like I've always been my little guy. He's 8, and he's picking up drawing as well. But he's always been kind of drawing as well. But yeah, graphics and stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't go to college to be a graphics artist either. I'm self-taught, as well. So you don't need to go to college. Because they go to college. Don't go to college. I'm pretty good at art. Some of you might have seen in his Discord, I made art of Era 404. Like, yeah, your art is so cool. Your art is really cool. Like, this here is for sketching. Like, this is a graphics. This is the tablet, a drawing tablet for the PC. This is a little micro one that I used to carry around with my laptop, and I'm eventually going to get an iPad, and I can sketch on that as well, because I'd like to introduce some digital drawing as well. Do I accept detail idea assistance? In what aspect? Like in ideas, like for videos and stuff. Yeah, Vicky, go ahead. Right, let's get the eyes going, I'd say. So my style of eye is not a perfect circle, it's kind of like an oval. As you've seen from the previous ones, and I want to make that a little bit bigger. It doesn't have to be that size. Can you check out my FNAF song I made? It's only available in your Discord now. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. After stream, obviously. I'll check it out. So let's do the other eye, I guess. These lines are just for reference here. I don't know where you can see it. We can fix those. Again, I'm so far away from the pad, so I'm just gonna bring it in a little bit closer to me so I can actually see, because I want to get the perspective on. I don't want to end up like the Foxy drawing where his head was massive and the perspective was all off. Like how I said, instead of mime look, they could have a mask for a puppet. Yeah, no, that's what I do. That's what I mean. I do take on ideas from if people suggest an idea, I will implement it if it works. Definitely. Can you draw me like the little V? A drawing too. Yeah, but this drawing is so therapeutic. Like, this is my getaway from life therapy, you could say. And you know, I don't take drawing so serious. I know there's like other people that do, and they get themselves in a rut so bad, like, you know, doing like videos and stuff like that. Like, and it's the same with streaming as well. Like gamers streaming, they get a burnout because they're pushing themselves so much. Like, they don't give them time for them time. So I'm never gonna be too serious with the likes of this, because I'm doing this for fun. It's a hobby of mine. I'm not. This is my getaway from the stress. I'm not gonna be stressing all the time about you know, this. You could say, right, let's I want his eyebrows to be here. Let's do this. I want to get his whole kind of outlines and kind of what I want them to kind of look like. Drop that down a little bit more, and then we can bring that up there. It's just the little things that do take shape here. Let's do his iris and pupil. It's gonna be inside. Do we want it like that? Yep. That's gonna be his eye. He's gonna have big eyes, big blue eyes, I guess. The Foxy turned out perfect. Yeah, I have him. I have it here. No, that's tongue. I have him here. Just give me a sec. I have so much stuff on my desk, like, it's ridiculous. So that's Foxy. It's meant to be like a Pokemon. Well, I think he does look like a Pokemon, but this one definitely does look like a Pokemon. But yeah, no, we sketched and originally sketched. This is what I mean about different styles of sketching. Like, this was the initial rough, like really rough sketch, really rough idea of what I kind of wanted. His head was a bit out of proportion, but other than that, it turned out pretty good. And then what I done was, I sat down, I thought of it, I proportionally put it out, sketched it, as you can see from this one as well. I would have sketched this out initially. I wanted him to be like a teddy. I've done his eye a bit different. It's more of a Pokemon eye here. I need to colour him. He's super cute. But yeah, that's the initial base idea of, and I'm going to show you with Carl the Cupcake. Let me see. I'm gonna add a top hat and it looks like a candle. I'm going to give him. I'm not sure what I'm going to give him. I'm not sure what I'm going to give him. Maybe a hat of some kind, but I do. Someone suggested, I think it was on the Chica video, I should have gave Chica a cupcake bag, but I'm gonna give Carl the cupcake bag, and I kind of want them to be like kind of like, you know, he's a younger kind of, I guess, out of the ones, and I want to put him into a hoodie possibly. We'll see. Oh, as a FNAF character? You want me to draw you as a FNAF character? I have trouble angling things, so if I draw like that, then the side eye will look crooked. Yeah, that's like I was so far away from the drawing the last stream, so it kind of threw me off. I'm kind of more in the comfortable position. The camera is more in a better position for you can see, and then I can draw as well. So let me know if you can't see the drawing, but I think you can, like, you can see what I'm actually doing from that angle. So next video should do Tung Tung as a FNAF character. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna give him a pink hoodie. I think he's gonna be pink. He's gonna be pink, I think. Can you add a membership emoji for of me? I think I have all the emojis up by now at the moment. And brown shorts. I was gonna give him like some kind of rolled up. I was gonna give him shorts, or I was gonna give him rolled up kind of not skinny jeans, like, but like I wanted it. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want. I know I have this. I want to give him like a frosting kind of hair. Like I want to give him like fluffy kind of hair, like the likes of Chica's ones and Bonnie's ones. You know, they were kind of like, I kind of took the anime kind of style. I think I like Dragon Ball Z kind of type of hair, but I want to give him some like whose hair would I do? Like Luffy's hair, but like not. I think it's one of his gear forms. I think gear 5, one where he's like a cloud possibly. I need my own membership badge. You do. You have a silver one. This stream, I won't get to do Era 404. I'm gonna nearly push this for you know, getting this done. Right. So let's say I want his hair to come like down like this. I want it not wispy, but I want it kind of like fluffy. I want the fluffy, if you know what I mean. I wanted to go around like this, do I? We'll work with that. We'll work with that. And then what I want to do is I want to his eye, just above his eye here. I want this hair to come up here. And give him the earlobe. I want this to come out here. But like once you come up with a style, kind of stick to it and practice draw it. Especially like human faces and stuff like that. And as soon as you keep drawing it, like you'll get a better shape and form of the actual character itself. And you can improve on things like the ears and stuff like that, like eye positions and nose. I like kind of a rounded nose. That's my kind of style. Whose style is like that? You could say it's like Astro Boy. like heavily influenced, like with yeah, you could say anime characters and stuff like that. Like, I think I want to give him a smile. I want to give him a smile. I'm not sure what to do with his teeth. The drawing so good so far. Thank you so much. An afro. No, I don't think an afro. Oh. I want to give him fluffy hair. Like cotton candy. Let me see. And I want to bring this around here. It's annoying me not doing the eye, so I have to do this first. We can continue on with his hair. As I said, this is just a rough sketch. We can refine it in a couple of minutes when I have the bases done. So, kind of want that to come around a bit more like that, and then push out a bit more here, I think. And I want to bring that in. Need to fix that. Fluffy head. He's a fluffy head. And I want that open around. Open around like that. Let me see. I'm kind of happy what way it's going. And what I tend to do is the back of the hair, I tend to just do that, so it's not an empty space here. I want to push his hair out a little bit more. I wanted to round it off a bit more, I think. I'll round this off a bit more out. Bring this in a bit more. And up and around, I guess. I don't know whether some of you guys follow Studio of Art, but he just reached 100k, and for some reason, his channel got deleted, and I'm not too sure why. I did see it on my feed there earlier on. He's another YouTube artist that does shorts and stuff like that. Buck teeth like him. Like Cupcake has buck teeth basically, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll have a look, yeah. So I was thinking like just bring this down a bit more because I can't really see. So I'm trying to think of like a buck tooth kind of kid. Do I make him big buck teeth like that? I'm not too sure. I don't think we can see how it will look. Or I'm thinking maybe just maybe like kind of big teeth like this. Maybe we can bring us. I'll make his mouth a bit smaller because it seems too big. I want him to have a smile, but not that big of a smile. I'll get rid of these lines. Don't need those lines out. And what I'll do is I'll probably do this right, and I'll go over it with pen. He's really taking shape now. He's really taking shape. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this type of teeth works. No problem, your guy swag. Catch you later. He looks creepy. I think it's just because of his eyes. But once you introduce colour. Carl is freaky though. He is freaky. He definitely is freaky. Yeah, get this in my head. To make his face a bit smaller. His ear a bit bigger. In his hair a bit more then as well. Yeah, that's what I want. He's looking a bit chunky. He's ate too many cupcakes. Maybe his mouth is too wide. Maybe his mouth is too wide like that. Or maybe it's just the ankle, but he does look weird. But yeah, this is a rough sketch, like. Let me see now. Yeah, it's kind of looking a bit better now. I think it's a smile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the mouth a bit smaller. I think it is the smile. Definitely the smile. I think it's too smiley. Like the top lip is fine, but I think like maybe like to here. A bit better. I'm the only one here. It's good to do live streams, you know, to get people's input, like, and plus it's possibly late for some people. Like it's 10 p.m. here for me. Oh, I want to round this off. Yeah, I think this is definitely working out the way I wanted to do and what way I want Carl to kind of look like. I'm happy with his hair. And I kind of want him to have kind of a neck like that. Do we want them to have a kind of a hat? Did someone say a hat? I'm actually still here. It's 5 p.m. for you. No way. Did we want him to have a hat? He's getting a hat now. With a candle on the top of it. Did someone say a candle? I'm not sure that would work. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure that'll work, but we'll leave it on him for now. A candlelight cat. There's a candle on the top of his hat. I'm just thinking like there's a little kind of little bobble, little kind of button here, but we turn it into a little candle hat. Thanks so much. Right, I know. Let me see. Let me do the neck. So I'm going to give him some type of, I think some type of hoodie. I want them kind of. We can work on that. I think I need to bring this down that way. I want to. I need to refine his hair. I think. I want to make that more round. Is that stopped? I think there's only a couple of songs on that. That's why. Yeah, I'll be constantly looking at his hair now because I'm not happy with his hair. But I am happy with his hair. I want that to be more round, like to there maybe. Yeah, we'll leave the hair for now. We'll leave the hair for now. Yo, Craft Gaming, how we doing? Welcome on in. We're creating a sketch for Carl the Cupcake. But how are you doing? Happy Friday. So you're getting to see the sketch. Not the final sketch of Carl, but how we kind of come up with the ideas for my sketches. Right, let me bring around. I want to do him a hoodie. So let's get the hoodie. What does a hoodie look like? Kind of comes. I wear the hoodie all the time, so it comes down like this and up. And do we want to go around there? No, we wanted to go over this way. And I want to bring this around the back of his neck. Kind of a hood style. The plan out sketch, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yo, Vinzo Play, how we doing? Hello. Yeah, and the initial thought and idea, I had this in my head since earlier on. I kind of wanted to get it to paper before I forget. Because I think I had said it earlier on that I had a plan for Carl. I said I better sketch it before I forget. How's everybody doing? Anybody got anything exciting planned for the weekend? I meant Carl the Cupcake looks awesome. Oh, and I want to, because I'm doing my hoodie. Let's move this up here so you can actually see what I'm doing. I want to have a cupcake on his chest. Like merch. Like cupcake merch. A baggy hoodie. You just finished school for the year? Oh, nice. Drawing is fun to do over the weekend. I draw every day. I try and draw every day. I do draw every day. I do draw every day. And then what I want to do is I want to a bit there, and I'm gonna throw his shoulder in here somewhere. I want his arm to come down this way, so that's a little guide, and I want his arm It's kind of shoulder to be here. Again, it's going to be pretty rough, and we can refine it then again. So his shoulder's going to come out like that. I'm trying to let you see. I can change the camera angle if he's like, but I think it's okay. Let's put the cuff on there. I think his neck is a bit long. Or he's a bit thick. He's a bit of a thick neck. See. Want to make that a bit more like this. I want his neck to be a bit smaller. That's really rough. I'm trying to get the shape of a hoodie going. I'm not even looking at any kind of reference of a hoodie either. So he should hold a cupcake himself. You think so? Because I was going to give him a cupcake backpack. I was going to give him a cupcake backpack. Like, what I'll do is really rough. I need to do this again. Yo, Hanako, how we doing? That works. Yeah, let's try him with a backpack. And for anybody just joining in, we are drawing a rough sketch of Carl the Cupcake from FNAF. Currently drawing his what seems to be a cupcake backpack. I'm just trying to think, what way will this go? Oh yeah, I have a great idea. I want, if it's a backpack, I want the backpack strap to go under there. Maybe under here, like that. See, I liked it. I like the way it's taking shape now, and we can have some kind of idea of what we want to do. Cupcake is angled. He's so many candles. He's a fire hazard. He's a fire hazard. Why am I getting Magic School Bus vibes? Do you know what? I definitely do too. I remember that show. The Magic School Bus. It's kind of a mix of everything, right? do his little kangaroo pocket, I guess. You could say you could say that. It's a kangaroo pocket. Or his pouch pocket. Yeah, I think that kind of works like that. Nice sketch of Carl the cupcake. I think I'm doing him justice. I kind of want to refine his hair a bit. His face, I kind of want to make it a bit smaller possibly too. And as well, it's probably because I'm away from the camera, but I think it's a lot better than last time. The camera position is a lot better. And my seat position as well, so it's much better too. And I want to put, I think I want to put Carl the cupcake on him here as well. Like a little print of Carl. Trying to remember what Carl looks like. Let me see. 1, 2. I'm trying to draw Carl from memory. And let me see. Cupcake. No, he's like a. He's looking like a ghost from Pac-Man. Again, I'm not going into detail here, but just the basic kind of cupcake idea. I don't know if that works or not. But I think it does. And I'm not going to give him a big, massive flame. I'm going to do a little flame here. Give or take. But I think it's working out. I think it is coming together nicely. And then I want his hand to be here. So the way I draw, I try draw my drawings with 5 fingers. So a good tip is when you're drawing cartoon hands is to thumb, finger, keep those two fingers together and separate the thumb or the pinky. For animations, that was I met with a guy that was an animator. He was a cartoon artist from The Land Before Time. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie. The Land Before Time was a 2D kind of animation drawing, cartoon drawing movie, but it's some of the best old school cartoons movies, and he gave me that tip, and I've kind of always seen it in cartoons now. So maybe his hand in this is maybe his second hand could go in the stomach pocket. Ooh, yeah, could do. Easy-ish. Could do it too. Could do it. Right, let's sketch the thumb. This is the way I do kind of all my hands. They're like little sausages. And then the pinky is gonna be smaller. Nothing fancy. It doesn't have to be that detailed. It's a cartoon. But yeah, you get the gist of doing a hand there. I think he's looking quite good actually. And I don't know whether to make Carl full Carl, like full. Because I drew the other ones. I drew the other ones as full scale, full body. But I might do Carl because full scale because he is a bit smaller. But I'm just thinking, just for detail wise, he looks very detailed. He still looks kind of creepy. It's the face altogether. You think so? Maybe it's his eyes. It's possibly his eyes. Let's change his eyes. I think it's the eyes. I can go for a wider eye. It's definitely his eyes. It's the eyes that's throwing you off. I think it's the same. I'll just end up doing the same eye. Yeah, we can I can possibly throw a bit of color into him, like, and see, because I think it is the eyes are just throwing you off. I'm just saying. Order bit of his backpack, I guess. Don't know what to do now. With his other arm. Just at the angle that he's at, because he's kind of like facing out that way. I'm just trying to see would that work. I don't think. I'm not sure if that would work, like in his. Pocket. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure that would work. I'll have to think about that one. I'll think about that one. I'll move on. I'll move on to his pants, I guess. Do we want to give him pants or shorts? Let's move this up here. Let's give him some shorts. Let me see. Do we want to give him shorts, or do we want to give him skinny jeans? We'll give him some pants. We'll give him some pants for now. Let's draw some a rough idea of pants. Rolled up jeans. Let's see. then we can go from there. I just want to get the idea in place first. Do that. It's too wide. I want to kick his leg out a bit more out this way. I want to extend his hand down a little bit more too. Bring that around like that. Trying to see the seams in the jeans as well. If I am going for jeans, or I give him a pocket, I give him pockets too. You like the stance? Yeah, I think so. And I'm gonna give him some sneakers or trainers. Like, I think I'm going to give him some rough sneakers here. Messy. I want to see his socks too. Maybe he's gonna have some socks. I just reached the end of my of the page here. But yeah, no, I'll give him a rough shoe, sneaker. Kind of want to give him like kind of Converse kind of sneakers or trainers. It's awesome right now. Thank you so much. Let me see. And then I want to do the same for here. But I'm not sure whether to... Oh God. Let me think. Rough. I want to see his shoe out this way. That's the tongue of the shoe, I guess, and then rough, really rough, because it's at the end of the page. But I'll give you the idea of what it would look like. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, I'm going to make this a bit bigger, like out there. But I think I'm going to make Carl a full. Because I don't think he's actually that. He's small. He's small. He's going to be smaller than the rest of them, I guess. He's going to be smaller than the rest of them. Yo, Penton Angel, how are we? How are we doing? I'm currently coming up with a rough idea for Carl the Cupcake, for turning Carl the Cupcake from FNAF into a human. But I don't think I'm happy enough with. I don't think I'm happy with the arm in the pocket. I want to see Carl's arm. Let's see what we can come up with. Let me see. I just don't want them to. I just don't want so much cupcakes on him. He has a cupcake cat. He has a cupcake on his chest. He has a cupcake backpack. Do I really want him to hold a cupcake? I don't know, because that kind of. I think that kind of takes away the Chica kind of vibe, doesn't it? Ruff. Since when are you a dog? Right, that's it. Let's see. Give him a crease in the arm here. And over here. I think we'll give him a. Let's give him a gesture, I guess. Let me see. Thumbs up? Message retracted. I don't know what that is. I know, I don't know, there's like some kind of allowances for on YouTube. With messages, I think they do tend to delete some messages there. It's not me. It's like a auto mod for YouTube. Possibly. I think I'm gonna give him that wave or a thumbs up maybe, or let me see. I can't see what you're writing there, Marie. Is it not letting you type? I'm not too sure if it's letting you type or not. That's why I was thinking they fit his look. I'm not. I can only see like messages retracted. I'm not too sure what they were. Let me see. Let me see YouTube. I can't see anything. Straws. It's a rough hand here. Let's go with a thumbs up, I guess. Sorry, that was me. And then let me see. Rough sketch of the hand. Three, four, five. You see there, that's 4. And then the pinky will fit in here somehow. knuckle, and then we want to wrap the hand around this way, and then there's palm here. And then we want that to go kind of up like that. Let me see. Make this a little bit smaller. Well, that's a rough idea of like, I want them to look like that. The look of Carl is nice. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's it. I'll fix his hand. I'll fix his hand. Don't worry. Yeah, sausage fingers. If Carl's your favourite, who do you hate most? Example, many, and I hate Balloon Boy. Yeah, why do people hate Balloon Boy? Is it just because he's a demon? Who do I hate most? Yeah, I think Balloon Boy is just annoying, more or less, like, isn't he? He's just annoying. He's so creepy, like, he is the creepiest. I think he is the creepiest of them all, like. I don't know. I think Monty Gayers gets a bit of slack for what he done to Bonnie, I guess. If Carl, I love Balloon Boy. Oh, like when I was playing through FNAF 2 there recently, he is just freaky as hell. He is freaky. And you can hear him go through the vents. Yeah, you can hear him when you hear him go through the vents, and he's like, creepy as hell. I'll fix the hand. I just have the hand just about done. And then I want that to finish off here. This hand looks a bit funky. Yeah, but it's a rough sketch. It's a rough sketch. Well, that's the way I think I want them. I'm gonna color his eyes in because the No BB Club. Welcome to the club, the BB Club. And what I want to do as this is a rough sketch, I want to give that maybe some color. I'm gonna give it some color. It's really rough. He's a rough idea. Well, what I'll do is I'll do this, right? I'll have a quick look at his face. I need to stand up a little bit. Proportionally, he's okay. I do want his face to be a bit smaller, I think. I think his cheek is a bit too big. Kind of want it to be about there. And I want to squeeze his head down a little bit more. The colour would be nice. Yeah, I just thinking like that's the rough sketch. I'll add a bit of colour to his face. I want to do his hair. And what I'll do is I'm gonna do some Poscas. Cause I do want to I do want to colour something. rough. What Where is my color chart? Where's my color chart? It's my Posca color chart, and my other chart then for Artex markers as well. I can change the color too. Maybe that maybe the light was throwing you off. But let's see what I want to go for. I think I'm gonna go for the color. Your colors you won't really see, but that's pink. Let's let me see. Oh, let me see my other color chart too. 44. These are the other markers that I use. These are acrylic based markers, whereas Posca markers are poster kind of paint markers. You could say. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the right color. No, I'm gonna use the pink, and I can choose a darker color then with the Artex markers. All right. Let's what I'll do is I'll just color his face. I'll color his face, and we can call that for a stream, because I've been streaming for roughly, how long are we live? An hour and a half? Because I need to get some food. He's gonna have pink candy floss hair. I love the coverage with Poscas. It's so good. I know people have a rough time. That's my word. That's the word for tonight. Rough. People have a hard time trying to. Damn it. A tough time, I guess, choosing paper to use with Posca markers, because they're really abrasive. Because the tip on that is really hard, you could say, and it tears the paper, as you can see there. Like it even tears this paper, and this is mixed media. This is Canson paper that I use. It's really good. It's really good paper to use. Mixed media is the way to go for Posca markers. And then we can do that here. Pale skin color like frosting. Yeah. This is the one not apricot one. No, sorry, it's not apricot one I go for. It is Nope. Believe it or not, light orange for skin color for Posca markers. I kind of want to keep them all the same kind of color. What we could do is I'll fix his eyes. I'll fix his eyes on the next sketch, I guess. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole design, you could say, of Carl. I'm happy what way he looks, and I'm gonna refine that a bit more. And the thing with recording when you're drawing too, and when you're streaming, it's like you're kind of distracted in a way as well. I would just listen to some music, I guess, and just color away or draw away. I guess like now. This is really rough. There I go again. That's like, I think that's gonna be the motto for this channel. Rough. The word of the day. Let me see. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. I can add some more detail in as well. Coloring takes time, yeah, it does. It does take time. The little marks on that. There's paint all over me. May I friend request you? Yeah, go ahead. And then I'm going to use a darker pink. I want to do the shadows of his hair, so 24. I'm doing this pretty quick. 24. Where are you, number 24? 24. We'll see how this looks. I don't think it'll work, but we'll see. I kind of wanted to see the color really is, or maybe I'll turn this off because I think it's thrown off the color. That's a bit better. The color of this is not really true, I don't think, on screen for you guys to see. Well, for me it's not showing my it's true color. Shall we see? I think it's okay though. I think it's okay. Yeah, that seems okay. Let me see. I don't think this is dark enough. I don't think it is. Yeah, it is invisible. Let's go with 44. Let's go with a darker pink. Darker pink. There we go. It's a bit of a hit and miss. Kind of like throwing in shadows of the hair. And I love these because they're brush tipped and they have a point on it, so they're so good. Like, and it's gonna be dark behind his ears here, so yeah, Posca markers too. How these here? Oh God. All of them. And I wanted to kind of, I want to do, I wish I did this smooth color. Yeah, the thing is, I really take my time when I'm doing coloring. Especially with Poscas, I kind of, sometimes I would have to go over it twice, depending, especially with Artex markers, definitely need a second layer. I'm kind of happy what way this is kind of turning out, guys. And then color eyes. Blue. He's gonna have blue eyes. Can't forget his eyebrows. And then what I'd like to do as well for kind of shadows on that, you'd like to use the light orange for the skin color, and then what I use for shadows is the coral pink. I'm gonna be getting a better camera too as well, hopefully soon. So this camera doesn't zoom, or it doesn't. Oh, this is a brand new one. I'm not gonna use that one. His eyes are orange. Oh man. Ooh, pink and orange. Ooh. Pink and orange. I'm just thinking because there's a lot of pink in it. I'm just thinking that blue will kind of stand out a bit more. And he's a human. He is human. Well, I get Bonnie blue eyes and pink eyes, and I get Chica with pink eyes as well. I think I'm going to move his eyebrows a bit down as well. Just when I do the initial, the sketch of it. I think you're thinking about Funtime Cupcake or Toy. There's so many different variants of FNAF characters, and there's like fandom made characters, and it's so hard to determine which one is real. I'm just gonna give him blue eyes for now. That's fine. Yeah, I can work that. I can work on that. Let me see. Wrong way. So I normally use the PC3M one, which is the kind of in between size. It's not the smallest size. That's the kind of one that you would use. I don't really use the bigger type of Posca markers, only for colouring. But if it was a bigger page, yeah, I would. But this is my go-to. And what I use all the time for my fine lines is the PC1MR. I do have, if I can get it out there. If I don't wreck this, I do have this one. It's not the brush tip one, but it is the fine point one. It's the PC1M. I haven't really used it. I don't like the tip on it because it tends to flick out little black splashes, and it's not. This one is like a ballpoint pen. It's so good. It's so good. As you'll see now, like, that's how I get smooth lines. Because what I'll do is I would use that, and then I would go over it with kind of that to refine the line work. Smooth lines all the time. So this kind of gives you a good idea of kind of my process of how I go about and do the likes of colouring, shade work and stuff like that. Like, I think the songs are over. I found a playlist on my Epidemic Sounds, so it's not DMCA, so I won't get flagged on YouTube. So I'll have to add some more tunes to my playlist. Let me see. It kind of all comes together when you add some details like that. I'm going to use this marker because that's quite thin. And I always hold my breath. I always hold my breath. I'm making really straight lines too. That helps too. not taking my time here, by the way. See, his detail is too small, so that's probably why I won't make him full. I'll probably make him a bit bigger. I'll zoom into about here maybe, but overall I'll spread him out a bit more onto the page. I think definitely for the detail, because I want to show you the detail. A bit better, I guess. I nearly passed out. Nah, I'm only joking. And the thing, what's great with Poscas is, if you make a mistake, you can go back over it. It's not a big deal. These markers are fantastic. Like, see the way I came in here. I came in a bit tight to the eyebrow there, so I did make a mistake. So I'll go over that with the skin color. So. And I'm not moving the page as well, so it's kind of going against me. And I'm doing this really quick just to get some color in, and I can show you. It's like roughly. It's not my finest colouring, and plus I had like 3 coffees today, so as you can see, my line work is not great. Yeah, but lots of corrections. And let me see. And this is what I'm saying about Poscas. They're great for coverage. Great for hiding things. I wouldn't know. Coffee has an opposite effect on me. Do you know what? Coffee doesn't. Oh, black on that. Coffee doesn't give me energy. It makes me sleepy. Yeah, it kind of has not the opposite effect. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I can drink coffee, say at 10 o'clock at night time, and I can sleep like a baby. I can sleep like a baby. And I also have the white one. The white PC1MR is really, really good. that's for the highlights. And again, for refining your stuff there as well. I know, right? It can knock me out. And energy drinks don't do anything. Yeah, I get a sugar crash with energy drinks. Don't work for me at all. Yeah, I'm happy with what way he looks. Obviously, proportion wise, he looks fine. I just want to make his really quick, you know, coloring. Really quick coloring. But yeah, like it's totally different when you're doing it live. And this pen kind of grips. That's the one I don't like using. It kind of grips the paper and it wrecks it. Possibly because I'm not using it properly, maybe. But yeah, there we go. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I need to. Yeah, his eyes are googly. His eyes are freaky. But yeah, the initial kind of sketch, definitely this is what way I want to go. I'll refine it, and I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. I think one eye's lower than maybe it's what's creeping me. It could be just the angle of things as well. It could be just the angle. So it kind of throws you off. But yeah, that's my initial sketch for that. There's nothing else there. But yeah, it's as I said, I'm gonna make his. Kind of reminds me of Fairly Odd Parents as well. That's kind of my style of drawing too as well. Not like with the pointy nose, but with the nose and stuff, like definitely. His eyes are definitely freaking me out. He looks like too much of a puppet eyes, I guess. Well, thanks everybody for tuning on in to the live stream. I think this is my third live stream, and yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm going to try and get Freddy Fazbear done, and hopefully I'll possibly will have it out tomorrow or Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled. Everybody have an awesome weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't, which is possibly yeah, don't do anything I wouldn't. Bye bye.